Howdy folks, it's rjhelms here with a new series of Factorio, upgraded to 0.13.15. It's been a long time since I've done anything, been kind of slacking on the YouTube front, so I wanted to continue the series that I had going before, but I don't think that would be prudent with the new alpha that's come out, and this is what I've been playing, so I've been enjoying it, and figured I'd just start fresh. So let's just get into it. As far as mods go, I've got a couple loaded. I was playing with auto trash, but have it disabled because I wanted to play with what the kind of equivalent functionality in the 0.13 base game is, and then nothing too fancy. Have the Farrell, Rail Tanker, and RSO just as kind of gameplay changing mods, and then EvoGUI and YRIM just to get some information. So let's get to it. Just going to play a new, not the campaign, a new game. Leave everything as it was. The settings, I'm not doing piece mod this time, so we'll see. And I'm going to jump right into it. As always, if my start is really bad, I might put a cut in and come back. But I think I'll jump with it unless it's terrible. Okay, so here we are. Got a good start. It took a couple of restarts. This Biter is not too far away, but we've got all our resources nice and close together. That's actually really wonderful. Chock-a-block full of trees, but that isn't the end of the world. I'll be chopping them down anyways. So let's get started. First things first is going to be iron. It's been a while since I've done an opener Factorio, so you'll have to bear with me if this is stupid. What? And it already is. Okay. Make an axe. There we go. And get a burner and a smelter going. And while that's going, I want to get some stone, because I'm going to want to make furnaces and friends pretty quickly. And so it's going to be a pretty standard opening, beeline to power and then to automation. I'm just going to double down on iron production, I think. There we go. Yeah, and then after this, I want to get some coal going. Now that I think about it, having these patches actually this close together might be a pain in the butt. Okay, so I want 2 stone furnaces to make 2 burner mining drills, and that'll be to start my coal production. 1, 2, and I'll get some more iron. One, 2. Get a single piece of coal to get one of these started. Not going to produce too much to start, but that's fine. And I'm going to want to move into copper and stone production. one of you guys can be stone. I need a box for you. And you can have my wood. And let's get the copper up here. And I will need to pick up some more coal. I think I'm going to actually want to increase my coal production now. And then we'll start looking at getting power going, perhaps. I really should have RSO Radar installed as a mod, shouldn't I? I'll do that after I record this episode. If that's been updated for 13, Alpha 13, I don't know if it has been. Okay, so let's... two more of these. I find I usually end up with 6 or 8 of these. Oh, that was silly. Burner setups. With iron before I really get into the proper smelting setups. Four. That's stone I'm short on. That'll give me 6. Might as well pick up copper while I'm here. Yeah, the early game of Factorio wasn't something... Okay, there we go. It's going to be 10. And it's just iron that I need. And I want 14. Okay, well, whatever. That's going to be 10. Like I was saying, the early game of Factorio doesn't really excite me. It gets a lot more interesting once you get into automation. This, well, it's like a lot of games, right? OpenTTT is the same way. I find the bootstrapping isn't terribly thrilling. Okay, I'll get one more thing of stone. I can build one more of these iron columns. Oh, I can actually build 2 more of them. Eight's good enough. I'm not going to nearly be loading these down. I'll need the burner inserters, but that can happen later. So let's get this set up. Actually, let's do them in that order. So I got the pipe to grounds first. I mean, I could have built this smaller. I can't help but feel that I kind of wasted some time by actually making room for a full column. They've all got water though. And I really didn't need this on day one, but it's effort saved later, so. Nothing hugely wrong with that. Cool. Clear some space here. I'm going to need $14 burner inserters, 15 actually, a box, and 14 belts. And pick up everything else while I'm here. I thought I was building 15 burner inserters. I guess I only built 14. Oh well. Oh, that was all my coal. That was silly. And I'm going to need some electrical poles. I'll build more than I need, and I might as well build those last two. Oh, right, these make two. See, it's been a while. Okay, and you're going to go there, into a box. The box will be full of coal. Okay, these guys are going to slowly get going. But for the fact that there's no demand for electricity. So let's get our research going. We'll research automation. I need a new axe. I'm going to want a science lab and a radar. Keeping an eye out for how the pollution's spreading. I'm also going to need more coal before I can really get anything done. Actually put all that in there. Okay, and radar can go there, science lab can go there. Yeah. plenty of electricity for now. So I just need to make, I believe it's just 10, yep, 10 science packs, which is a little bit slow going, and that'll be automation for us. Just pick everything up while I'm here. Yeah, you can have as much wood as you want. Alright, and you can have all that science. Kill some time by clearing trees, and yeah, not too much to do now, except for wait. I mean, one thing I can do for now is plop excess wood in that box too. Lately I've been kind of having just all my excess wood end up in my power production anyways. It looks a little silly, but fuel's fuel, and in the grand scheme of things, there's more than enough trees. Alright, keep just stockpiling inventory while I wait. One thing I might do is build some more ammunition. Just trying to think if there's anything else I should be doing right now. There's not really much I can do. I mean, I could start electrifying. Well, no point now. I'm going to also want logistics very quickly. But let's automate the production of red science. Alright, that's enough of you guys. Only 2 factories, actually. And some inserters. Okay, that one actually went in the wrong place. Oh, no. I don't need another factory. There we go. So you are going to make, I need one more inserter. You're going to make red science, you're going to make gear wheels. And there we go. I'll have to make sure I keep that fed. Speaking of keeping things fed, I'll have to make sure I keep my power lines fed too for now. But I can also start building some little mini production like this for other things I know I'm going to want. Like, I don't think I want to get into circuits, but belts are going to be very, very important very, very soon. And like I say, you can have my wood. Yeah, so that's keeping them in keeping that one lab in science. So you'll be belts. You will also be gear wheels. Actually, I'm building up an inventory. Yeah, well, if you're building up an inventory, I will happily take it. Iron chests, sure. Transport belts. You just need iron in you, and you guys need some power. I'll put a limit on this. Oh no, you're just backed up actually. Okay, and let's start putting some filters in place for the basics. Got plenty of fuel. Let's just fuel these guys up, do one last tour of the... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Don't get stuck. I really should get that sneak through mod. What's it? I think it's called sneak through, squeeze through, something like that. I'm building up tons of stone. I don't know why I keep picking it up, because I obviously don't need that much. I'm just going to top up these stockpiles, and I think that's going to be as good a place as any to wrap up this episode yet. How are you doing for iron? You could do another stack. There you go. And give me these belts. Yeah, I think that's as good a place as any to wrap up this episode. So in the next episode, we are going to get logistics, and then we'll really get down to work for real, I guess. That's where things really get started. Because we can start actually building proper smelting areas, and then start building out a main bus, and sooner rather than later probably start thinking about building some rudimentary defenses. But in between episodes, I'm going to look about getting the RSO Radar mod, and I guess that's about it. So until then, this has been Let's Play Factorio. I've been rjhelms. Please leave any comments if you have any thoughts or feedback, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more things like this, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much.